Anniston welcomed the holiday season to Noble Street last night with one of the biggest Christmas parades the city has ever seen.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello and welcome to East Alabama Now Local News. I'm Mike Stedham. Crowds of spectators lined the city's business artery from 18th Street down to 8th Street Tuesday night to watch the procession of holiday floats, marching bands, civic clubs, local businesses, area church groups, and law enforcement organizations. Anniston Public Relations Director Jackson Hodges says more than 120 groups took part in this year's parade. That's double the number from last year. And Hodges said that some of these groups had more than one vehicle taking part in the parade.
Hey everyone, here at the downtown Anniston Christmas Parade, I got none other than Jackson Hodges with me. And Jackson, exciting year this year, man.
Oh my gosh, absolutely tremendous. This is the biggest parade we have ever had here in the city of Anniston. We have over 120 entrants. We have the Christmas Village. We have the snow globe, the food trucks. Shout out to Carla Eden, our Main Street director. Works real hard on putting these events together. And Kristen Smith, our new team member who's come on board and played a really important role. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. You see it here, there's thousands of people. We're really excited. You can feel the weather's a little warm, but Christmas is in the air, no doubt.
Hodges gave special thanks to Carla Eden, the director of the city's Main Street program, and to Kristen Smith, her administrative assistant, for their work coordinating the parade this year. In case you missed the event, or if you just want to see the whole thing again, you can find our special parade coverage right here on East Alabama Now. Just look for the post-parade video on our YouTube channel, hosted by Jock Burgess of 97.9 VOK. And don't forget, we'll be offering the same kind of coverage Thursday at the Oxford Christmas Parade, which starts at 6 p.m., and this weekend we'll be at the Heflin Christmas Parade on Saturday, starting at 6 p.m., with post-parade coverage the next day. When we return, we'll tell you about a special holiday musical being presented this weekend based on a real-life event during World War I.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
The Community Actor Studio Theater will be presenting a musical this weekend based on one of the most unexpected episodes from the First World War. All is Calm, the Christmas Truce of 1914, tells the true story of the holiday truce that found soldiers from both sides of the conflict coming together to enjoy a brief respite from the battle. The director of the show, Emily Whitney, explains what happened.
All is Calm is the story of the Christmas truce of 1914. During World War I, the troops in the trenches decided that instead of fighting on Christmas Day, they wanted to have a celebration. So they came out of the trenches, they played football, they drank some rum, they sang Christmas carols, and just had a little bit of a rowdy time.
Whitney says her production has received a lot of help from the nearby Burma Museum of World History, which has an entire display dedicated to the trench warfare of World War I.
Reached out to the museum, talked with them a little bit, and we took a group of guys to the museum one day. We got to see the trench, we got to see artifacts from World War I, we got to see costumes. I'm in show mode. We got to see uniforms that they would wear, the trenches that they were in. It was really great, and they are being super supportive. They've been supporting the show from the very beginning. They're advertising it for us at the museum. They're actually going to be on site with us on Saturday. They're bringing some artifacts out. So in the lobby, we're going to have a display of some World War I artifacts.
The music director for this production is cast veteran Jenny Wall, who have the unique task of working with a show where all of the songs are sung without any instrumental accompaniment.
It is a challenge if you have people who have never done it before. But we have the best group of guys, and they are rocking it. We have been blessed with how many did we have? 18? 18 young men and some older. It's a nice mix of ages. Beautiful sound, and just really, really great, keen ears. And they have gone along this process undaunted by the a cappella.
All Is Calm will be presented Saturday at 4 and 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 and 5 p.m. at the McClellan Theater. Ticket information is available at castalabama.com. When we come back, we'll have this week's Community Spotlight featuring a local organization that's been serving free meals to the poor in Anniston for almost 4 decades.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This week's Community Spotlight is brought to you by the Joey Cruz Team, real estate leader since 2010.
Some churches got together after someone had gone to a conference. Now, mind you, this is history I've read from the Anniston Star. And I believe they were talking about feeding the hungry. And they came back and got like 7 or 8 churches together, and they wanted to start a feeding ministry, and it started then. I believe they fed their first group of people maybe October 16th. They served 33 meals that day, and from then on, we've been feeding the hungry. We take the term soup bowl, soup, really literal. So we serve a soup every day with a vegetable and a salad every day, and bread and water. We are a nonprofit organization, so spending money at stores where we get the simple nonprofit benefit, no tax benefit. Tip Force is an organization that does a food drive every during this time of the year for us. They contact businesses and bring in food donations. We love the fact that they coordinate that, they manage that, they pick up the food, they bring in donations. Our mission has always been from the beginning is to feed the hungry. I ask you to come in and wash your hands, and they come through the line and get food. Prior to COVID, we used to seat people in the dining room. Our dining room at our new location seats about 79. And so you had to come in and sit down and eat. And that was prior to COVID. And since COVID, we give people a choice. They can either sit down or they can take their place to go. And the majority of our clients take their place to go. We've served anywhere from 2,400 to 1,900 meals a month. That's this year. It's always interesting. People come in who are curious. The first time they come in, they get a plate because they're curious. The next time they come back because the food's good. Michelle Stevens, our cook, does a really, really good job. And so people continue to come back because the food's good.
Spring-like weather is expected to continue across East Alabama for the rest of this week and into the weekend. Cooler temperatures come back by the middle of next week, but the rain will linger around for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with a rundown of the top stories affecting our communities in Calhoun and Cleburne counties. Like us on Facebook and YouTube and share us with your friends. We leave you tonight with some more sights and sounds from Tuesday night's Anniston Christmas Parade. Remember, you can watch the entire parade right now by switching over to our YouTube channel. Have a good evening.